everybody, Cynda Sells, and welcome to a new episode of Cynda Tells TV. So as you can imagine, doing this for a long period of time, we talk to a lot of people and we get asked a lot of questions. And one of the questions that we got asked just recently is, what do I do if I'm upside down in my home? So we are in a very good seller's market right now. So fortunately, we don't have that happen very often. But say, for instance, you just bought a home and you paid top dollar for that home. And it's in a place, you're in a place where you have a job transfer, and that's typically what happens in those cases is you're in a job transfer, you've got to go, and you haven't lived in your home a year or even 6 months, and you've got to turn around and sell your home. Well, in a case like that, there's really not much that you can do except bring money to the table. In the market that we're in, it's going up, but it's not going up that fast. So if you were in say a $400,000 home, you just bought for $400,000 and you needed to sell it 6 months later, it's not have got, in most cases, it isn't going to have gone up enough to compensate for commissions and the closing costs that you're going to have to sell the home, which would be your title, commission, anything like that you would have to do. So you would most likely have to bring money to the table. Now, but say for instance, you were in a home where the property values had gone down then in the area. Now that isn't going on right now, but say for instance it was, then you'd have to, you might be in a position where you would either have to bring money to the closing table to sell, or you might have to short sell, which was a word we heard a lot during the recession, a home. And that means, what that means is that we would have to get permission from the bank to sell the home for less than what it's worth, and they would pay for the difference. So say for instance it was a $100,000 home and it was worth $80,000, so there's a $20,000 deficit there, and you don't have the money and you don't want it to foreclose, then the bank would have to forgive that money, what they call forgive, or short the loan in order to get that sold. Now that's a very long process, it's a hard process, and it cannot be done unless there is a hardship. So if you've got to move because you've got to relocate to a new job, that wouldn't be an option for you because there has to be a hardship. Now what you could do also is you could maybe rent the home out if it's not in an area where they are forbidden to rent homes. That's a really good option, is to rent the home, because rentals are very good, very strong right now, and then keep it rented out until such time as you could sell it and then move on and not lose the equity in the home. So there's a lot of other things that we can help you with. Be glad to come out to your house and speak with you about that, really determine the value of your home to see if you have lost equity and what can be done, because we have some other strategies that could be used. You can reach out to us at 816-600-7355, or always visit us on our website at cyndasells.com. So thanks for stopping by today, and have a great night.